Hola, buenas tardes. Aquí estamos un día más en Eurovision Info. Yo soy editor y hoy tenemos con nosotros a Joker Out, el primer grupo que fue anunciado para representar a Eslovenia en Eurovisión 2023 el próximo mayo en Liverpool. Hi guys, thank you so much for accepting our invitation to our interview and yeah, thank you so much for taking time.
Hola, thank you so much for having us. Yes.
Hola. Yeah, I see that you're already improving and practicing your Spanish. That's good. So as I say, you were one of the first groups and artists to be announced for Eurovision 2023 in Liverpool. Before we start talking about the song and everything that's surrounding your entry, first of all, can you introduce yourself to our audience, to your Spanish fans that you already are quite famous in Spain and you have a lot of followers there. So yeah, can you tell us a little bit when was the band created and how do you feel and why did you choose? Did you decide entering the competitions and the competition, and also what's your expectations about the contest?
Okay, so we're Joker Out. I'm Chris, the guitarist.
I'm Nace and I play the bass.
My name is Bojan, I'm the singer.
And I'm Jan, the guitarist.
Sadly, here there's an empty space because our drummer Jure is missing. It's the cute blonde guy everybody knows. Regarding us, we formed in 2016. We kind of formed from two different bands. Bojan had his own band and me and Jan had one band, and then Bojan came to our concert and he listened to us and he was like, damn, you guys are really good. I want to have you I want to have you guys in my band. So we tore apart those two bands and made kind of like a super group.
Band Frankenstein.
Band Frankenstein, and that's how Joker Out formed in 2016.
Yeah.
And then later on Natsa joined, and Jure, who isn't here.
Nice. And how did you decided to enter the competition? Because as we know, like you were thinking already and taking part on Emma, but then they were like, okay, if you're entering, why don't you go like directly? Because you are a really big band already in Slovenia. So yeah, tell us how was like the idea? How you came up with the idea of entering?
Yeah, well, we were like always thinking about should we go to Eurovision, but somehow it never was the correct time. We were releasing albums, our first and second album, and we had these big concerts planned. So it would be kind of an interruption to our plan. But somehow we came to the idea that, okay, this year seems like it's the correct year for us. We have a schedule that would fit Eurovision greatly in it. And it goes together with our plans of trying to go out of the country with our music. So when we were called up to go to Eurovision directly, we were like extremely happy, and I don't think there was a doubt in our mind to not take it.
It was an offer we couldn't refuse.
Yes.
Of course. Have you considered entering Emma before this year, or like how long have you been thinking about it?
Not too long.
No.
Actually, in the previous years, we never really considered joining EMA. I think maybe once a year we would ask ourselves, so EMA this year, yes or no? But it was always no. And then this year we were like in November, which is quite late actually, where we had a song and we were thinking, okay, maybe we want to go to Eurovision with this. And we applied and they asked us to go directly.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So now let's talk a little bit about your song. So you already, like a couple of months ago, you said that your song was called Carpe Diem, and then a few weeks ago, actually on the day that we Spanish choose our song for Eurovision, you released your song and you did like a show to play it live for the first time. So can you tell us a little bit more about what inspired you to write this song and why did you choose this one to enter Eurovision? And if it was like specifically written for Eurovision?
Well, we had the music idea. It was made here in our rehearsal space, but we didn't have the lyrics and the final version of the song ready. So we decided to go to Hamburg, to Germany, to record the song. And there we were completely locked away from our usual world for 12 days. And when we kind of were really at the end of creating the music for the song, so when the song was getting finished, when I was like in the moment to write the lyrics, I just sat and thought, okay, what did we do here for 12 days? And we enjoyed ourselves, we loved ourselves, We played a lot of pinball machines, so we played games. We created music and enjoyed every single day like it's the best one possible. So just wrote the song about that.
Nice. Do you always consider entering Eurovision with a song in Slovene, or will you also consider in other languages and make it more international? And how was the writing process? I mean, like, yeah, how was the idea of writing this song?
We never thought about doing the song in any other language than Slovenian, to be honest. We feel that we are most honest and in our own language, and we want to show that on the stage. We became successful in Slovenia with Slovenian lyrics, so we feel that it's like we have to do it for our fans also in Slovenia, who kind of sent us to represent them. But we will do the song in other languages. We will probably do the song in English, also Spanish, Serbian, and hopefully in at least a part of the song in all the languages of the Eurovision.
Nice. So you're planning on doing like different versions of the song already?
Yeah.
Great. We can't wait to hear that. And like, what would you say is like your influences when it comes to writing music? Because your song is like really good and it's really catchy, but we can hear a lot of influences from different bands, like international bands. So do you think this song was inspired by other artists, or do you just stick to what is true for you, and you just follow your heart?
I'm interested. Which international band would you say inspires us?
I don't know. I feel the sound is like really not very current. Like it's more like for the 2000s, but also like now that Maneskin is really famous, I would say like there are like some sounds like they remind me to them, but not as rock. So something more soft, I would say. But yeah, it's I don't know. It really reminds me to the music I used to listen when I was a teenager. So yeah.
David Bisbal.
No, more like an international, like pop rock, not that Latin, but yeah.
We are actually, I mean, we have a lot of different influences, each for ourselves as musicians. But just in short, I would say that the song is very classic Joker out song. So for a fan of our band from before, I don't think it came in as a shock or something. We kept true to ourselves. Of course, we do have inspirations from all the musicians that we love, but I believe that people who have been listening to us for a long time feel that it's our song.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Nice. And as I said, you already performed the song for the very first time on the 4th of February when you released the song in a show where you were also you invited some singers from Slovenia or from the past Eurovision, as for example Maja Keuch. Now she has another name, Maya, but yeah. So how was singing this song to the public for the first time, and also how was sharing this experience with other singers and presenting the song in this way?
Well, before we released the song, because when we recorded the performance, it was the first time all those people which were around us heard the song, and it was quite intimidating when we first let them hear it. But then by the time the first listening of the song finished, we saw that people were grooving to it, like vibing. People were already singing the lyrics, and it really quickly became a really good and fun experience, and like quite a relief that people were liking the song. So then recording the performance was really easy and fun because everybody was singing and clapping along. It was really nice. And then like the cherry on top of the cake were all the other artists which had represented Slovenia in previous years, which came. We wanted to pay an homage to them, but it was also kind of like them paying an homage to us this year. So it was really like nice kind of mutual loving energy on stage. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was really good because we are good friends with all the musicians that were with us on the stage, and we respect them deeply and love their songs from Eurovision because they're basically all like in Slovenia major hits and kind of evergreens. Except for the LPS song, which is too young to be an evergreen, but it will be.
It will be.
So yeah, it was really good.
I just want to add, I've seen some comments about how the crowd on our performance was probably paid and they asked to jump, and they definitely weren't asked to jump. They just went crazy when they heard the song for the second time.
And they also definitely weren't paid.
Yeah. We also weren't.
You're a big fan already in Slovenia, so I guess that if they are your followers, they will be happy, like seeing you live and for you being to Eurovision. So, and do you have any recommendations or like advice from other participants from Eurovision from the past? Like, do you have any tips towards Eurovision?
All of them just said to have fun.
Yeah,
To have as much fun as we can.
don't read the comments.
Just carpe diem.
Don't read comments, which we are doing constantly. Enjoy as much as possible, which we will definitely do, and just be yourselves. And that was a great advice. I mean, no one had a preaching moment. Literally, just be yourselves, and you will do good.
Yeah, I think it's inevitable to read the comments, but yeah, you should enjoy the experience and make the most of it. Like talking on to all of us, like international people, and like getting known outside the Slovenia. That's already like a gift from you. So yeah, just enjoy it. So now let's talk a little bit more about your performance on that. The one that we will see in Eurovision. So you will be performing on the second half of the second semi-final this year in Eurovision. So what sort of performance can we expect from you, and how do you feel about performing in this semi-final? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Tell us a little bit more of what are your feelings towards the semi-final, and also how are you preparing for the performance?
Are we nervous yet?
Not yet.
Not yet, but we will be.
We will definitely be nervous. When it comes to what the show is going to be like, we are going to show everyone who will be watching Eurovision what a Joker Out concert looks like, because we are best at doing concerts. So we only have 3 minutes, but we will definitely use every last second of it for the performance. I believe that we will make people eager to come to our concert after Eurovision. That is the main goal. Of course, besides representing our country as best as possible. So yeah, it will be a concert spectacle.
Nice. So yeah, we can expect like a very live performance, like a really like in a concert, as you said. That's really cool. And now let's talk a little bit more about like your career and your music nowadays, because as you said, like your main goal is to gain followers and like get to know as a band outside Slovenia. So what can we expect from you in the upcoming months in Eurovision or after Eurovision? Any like tours, any collaborations, new music, new album coming out? And also, we know that you already did some covers, and Boyan, you did like a cover of City Bonnie. Are you planning on doing more covers? And so people from like Euro fans, we are happy, and we see that you really love Eurovision.
Well, actually, everything you said, yes.
So tour, yes. Album, yes. Covers, yes. Everything.
Yes. We'll be doing some covers, which are I think gonna be released in like a month or something like that, probably. And then after the Eurovision, we're going to be releasing an English album. But even before Eurovision, we will release the first single from that English album, which will be a collaboration with an established English artist. So that's something you definitely want to watch out for.
And all the Spanish fans can like wait for our Spanish version of Carpe Diem, which will also happen before Eurovision.
Okay, and make sure you release it before you come to Madrid, so you can play it in Madrid.
Of course. That's come to Madrid. And of course, we're gonna be those crazy guys at every Eurovision pre-party. So
yeah, you're gonna see. We're gonna have a good time together.
We're ready for that. Nice. So yeah, and now talking about Eurovision this year, another year. So you were one of the first ones to be confirmed as the artists from Slovenia. But now we know that many more other songs have been chosen, and especially from your area, like apart from Serbia, that they still need to choose, the rest of the countries they already chosen. So Albania, Croatia, they already chosen their songs. Have you listened to the songs from other countries? We know that, for example, the Croatian band, they are getting really, really big in the Balkans. So yeah, how do you feel about the competition and about your competitors this year?
First of all, we always listen to any song that comes out.
The second it comes
The
out.
second that it comes out. We believe that what we are doing here is special in our very own ways, so we do not feel a need to be intimidated or feel threatened by any other song. We like most of the stuff that came out from other artists, and we're very eager to meet them and like meet them in person. Maybe a collaboration happens sometime in the future with some of them, we don't know. But as of now, we do have our own personal favorites, I guess.
We also have a band favorite, probably. I mean,
Do
yes,
we?
Lazara? Maybe? No?
No, I'm not.
No?
I mean, yeah,
We
but
both have the similar
yeah,
top three.
yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. And Spain is high ranking.
Yeah.
In our band.
We kind of agree on top three. You know,
Yeah.
we just mix these places.
Yeah.
Which ones are your favorite ones? Like overall, you don't need to say in.
Just say like which are your favorites?
Spain is my favorite.
Mine also, yeah.
Really?
Okay.
I think Lazara became my favorites yesterday.
So France.
Yeah, her song was really good yesterday. Yeah, and there are also like so many bands this year, like in Eurovision. So I'm sure that you can collaborate with some of them. I can see you already like making like a song together with other bands and other singers. So yeah, it's gonna be fun when you start like getting to know each other in the pre-parties and stuff for Eurovision. And now about Eurovision in general, like are you Euro fans? As you said, like you already like this year you are following a lot because you are taking part on it. But do you normally watch Eurovision? And also, do you have any favorite songs from either Slovenia or other countries that you really remember and that you really look up to?
Yeah, we've been looking, watching Eurovision as long as we can remember. 2004 was our first year of Eurovision, and we've watched it ever since. We also know what our favorite songs are.
We can say for each other, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say for Chris. Chris's favorite is Waterloo by ABBA.
One is Molitva.
My favorite is Soldi and
Solely, yeah.
Yeah, and Ruslana Wild Dance.
Ruslana Wild Dance.
Yeah.
My favorite is
Sentimentai by Monica.
yeah, and also Fairy Tale by Alexander Rybak.
Oh my God. Yeah, all of them are iconic. But yeah, also to see Monica Liu there, like I really like that song, but it's very new. So for it to be like one of your favorites is curious. But yeah, it was a really good song. Nice. And from Slovenia, which is your favorite song? For mine, for example, is Maja Keuch. Like no one.
Oh, yeah.
3, 4.
Samo ljubezen.
Nice. Of course.
2002, Tallinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Nice. Okay, so I think we finish here the interview. Thank you so much, guys, for coming today to our channel. And we will see you very soon in all the pre-parties. We will be covering Madrid and London. So I live in London, so it's gonna be easy for me to come here. And also, I will be joining all my friends from Spain Eurovision Info in Madrid this Easter. So I will see you there, guys, and we can do like an interview in person. Best of all the rehearsals and preparations for Eurovision and all the covers and everything. We can wait to hear your song Carpe Diem in Spanish, so we can learn it by heart before the pre-party, so we can sing it to it. Before we go, if you can send a message to our followers in Spain Eurovision Info and your followers and your fans watching this interview, that will be amazing. Thank you so much, Vala. Thank you.
Thank you. Who's gonna do it?
Well, dear Spanish Eurovision fans, we are Joker out with Carpe Diem. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Muchas gracias. Just enjoy every single day, seize the day, and don't forget to vote for us when the time comes. We love you.
Yes, nice. Spain can vote actually on your semifinal, so we'll be voting for you for sure. Perfect. Thanks, guys.